Don't rush to put garlic in the refrigerator the way you usually do anymore. With just an old garlic grower's secret, you can keep garlic dry and firm for a long time. Hello, it's great to see you again on the Clever Tricks channel. I wonder if you're like me. Many times when I open the fridge to cook and find the garlic has sprouted, shriveled, or even moldy inside. A waste of money and a loss of appetite. Until a longtime garlic farmer shared this with me. Today, I'll share tips to keep garlic dry, fragrant, and sprout-free for a long time. No chemicals, no fuss, just things you already have in your kitchen. Since applying this method, I haven't had to throw away garlic again. Let's get started. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Next, if you've already peeled the garlic and want a compact, flexible, and easy-to-organize storage method in the kitchen, then using a Ziploc bag with a packet of coarse salt is worth trying. With this method, I completely peel the garlic, separating each clove but not crushing them to avoid releasing the juice. First, I select garlic cloves that are firm, dry, and not bruised or soft. Just one damaged clove can quickly degrade the quality of the entire bag of garlic. After peeling, I let the garlic air dry completely for about 30 to 60 minutes. This step is very important because damp garlic placed in a sealed bag will easily become moldy. Next, I prepared a clean, thick Ziploc bag with a tight seal. I didn't use a thin bag because it tears easily and doesn't retain moisture well. Meanwhile, I made a small packet of coarse salt. Simply put dry coarse salt on a piece of paper towel and wrap it neatly. Coarse salt has natural moisture-absorbing properties, helping to keep the inside of the bag dry. I put the garlic in the Ziploc bag, arranging it moderately, not pressing it tightly, then placed the packet of coarse salt in one corner of the bag, avoiding direct contact with the garlic. Then I squeezed out all the air and zipped the bag tightly. Finally, I store the bag in a dark, cool, dry place, away from sunlight and heat sources. No refrigerator needed, no fancy equipment required. Since using this method, my garlic stays dry, sprouts less, doesn't get moldy, and retains its natural aroma. When I need to cook, I just open the bag, take out the amount I need, and zip it back up. Quick, easy, and very convenient. If you often peel garlic in advance to save time cooking every day, try this method. Simple, inexpensive, and easy to apply in any kitchen. First, I select dry garlic cloves that are free from mold and sprouts. This way, I peel them, choose mature, firm cloves, and chop them finely, not grinding them into a paste, so the garlic doesn't become mushy and lose its aroma. Good quality garlic from the start determines its fragrance and shelf life. After chopping, I don't put it in the jar immediately, but move on to the sautéing step. I heat a pan, add enough cooking oil to cover the garlic, then add the garlic and sauté very gently over low heat. I stir constantly and only sauté until the garlic is fragrant and still off-white, not golden brown or crispy. This step helps reduce moisture, stabilizes the garlic, and extends its shelf life. After sautéing, I turn off the heat and let the garlic cool completely in the oil. Absolutely do not put hot garlic into the jar, as the moisture will cause it to spoil quickly. Next, I prepare a clean, dry glass jar with a tight-fitting lid. I put all the garlic and oil into the jar, making sure the oil completely covered the garlic. This layer of oil acts as a shield to prevent the garlic from coming into contact with the air. After sealing the lid, I placed the jar in the refrigerator. No additives or preservatives needed. Since using this method, my garlic is fragrant, slightly fatty, and not pungent. It's very convenient for stir-frying, sautéing, making soup, or mixing sauces. Each time I cook, I just take a clean, dry spoon, scoop out the required amount, and close the lid. If you want to save time cooking or use garlic daily, this method is convenient, tidy, and keeps your kitchen always ready. Preserving whole garlic bulbs. Prepare whole garlic bulbs that are firm, mature, with dry, undamaged skins. Cut off any excess dry roots, if present. Do not wash the garlic, simply shake it gently to remove dust. If the garlic is still slightly damp after purchase, dry it in a cool place for 1 to 2 days before storing. Lay a layer of dry newspaper at the bottom of the basket. Sprinkle a thin layer of lime powder onto the paper. Just spread it evenly, no need to make it thick. The layer of paper prevents the lime from flying away and also avoids direct contact between the garlic and the lime. Arrange the garlic cloves in 1 to 2 layers, not too densely. Spread the cloves slightly apart to prevent air trapping. You can add a thin layer of paper on top if you wish. Store the garlic basket in a dry, well-ventilated place, away from direct sunlight, and away from the stove and sink. A dry kitchen corner, a high shelf, or a dry storage room are ideal locations. Garlic can be stored for 6 to 10 months, or even a year. This is one of the most effective, durable, and worthwhile ways to preserve whole garlic cloves at home. Preserving pre-processed garlic. First, slice the garlic into thin, not too thick slices. The slices should be uniform for even preservation. Do not wash the garlic after slicing. If the garlic is still wet, pat it dry before putting it in the bag. Spread the garlic slices on a tray or plate. Leave in a well-ventilated place for 15 to 30 minutes. Gently blot with a paper towel if it is still damp. The drier the garlic, the longer it will last. Divide the garlic according to the number of servings for each cooking session. Place the garlic in a small Ziploc bag. Do not overfill, just a thin layer. Use your hands to squeeze out excess air from the bag. Pull the zip tightly. You can use a straw to remove excess air if desired. Less air, less oxidation, and slower spoilage of garlic. Storage time. Refrigerator, 2 to 4 days. Freezer, 6 to 12 months. When using frozen, no need to thaw completely. Add directly to the dish. In my opinion, this is an extremely convenient, neat, and worthwhile way to preserve sliced garlic in a modern kitchen. Preserving peeled garlic. Peel the garlic cloves completely. It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Discard any cloves that are bruised, have yellow spots, or have a strange smell. Only use fresh, firm garlic for pickling so that the jar of pickled garlic will last longer. Rinse the garlic quickly with clean water. You can soak the garlic in diluted salt water for 5 minutes, optional. Remove from the water and drain completely. The garlic must be completely dry before soaking to prevent spoilage. Remove from the water and drain completely. The garlic must be completely dry before soaking to prevent spoilage. Put the garlic in the jar. Pour white vinegar over the garlic until it is completely submerged. You can add half a teaspoon salt to make the garlic crispier. Keep the lid tightly closed. The garlic must always be submerged in vinegar to prevent mold. To store the jar of garlic in a cool, dry place, avoid direct sunlight. Ready to eat after 5 to 7 days, tastes better after 2 to 3 weeks, keeps well for 2 to 6 months. If stored in the refrigerator, it can last longer. This is a very common, easy to apply, and extremely convenient way to preserve peeled garlic in the kitchen. Of the methods I just shared, which one best suits your daily cooking habits? Or do you have any other common methods for preserving cilantro that you use in the kitchen? I'd love to read your tips in the comments. Thank you so much for watching the video to the end. See you in the next kitchen tips video.